Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to another episode of Credit B Presents Game Day. Today in focus is our next game and it is against KKR.
Need money for celebrations or for emergencies? Presenting Credit B. Loans anytime, anywhere.
Sanjay sir, how's the mood in the camp? That wasn't really a loss. It just happened.
Yeah, it was a close game of cricket.
It was, yeah.
And I think what happened is that we showed great tenacity.
Right.
Because in the power play, while batting, we didn't actually get off to a good start. While bowling also, we didn't get off to a good start, but kept pulling it back, and fabulous effort from Faf, Virat and DK to get us past 200. So that was a very good score on that track. But obviously, with the kind of start that they got and the due factor coming in, batting did become a little easier in the second innings. But all in all, we are very close to where we want to be. But from that perspective, I feel that the mood in the camp is very upbeat.
We spoke with Faf a little earlier today before the practice and we asked him about our game that is just around the corner against KKR. And this is what he had to say.
The plan of meeting what the next challenge would be in KKR will be discussed today before practice, and then in practice we'll implement those plans. But yeah, the obvious things with them is they've got two really good spinners, which is the backbone of their attack. So how you play them dictates what score you put on the board. And then obviously Russell, someone like that, is a big hitter. It's about making sure your plans are very clear to him. We try and do our best every time we get an opportunity. Some days we're going to get it right, some days we're going to get it wrong. It's just about getting, as I said, getting a little bit better, getting a little bit smarter. So if you're presented with a situation like that again, you're a little bit better than you were the previous time. So I'm never a guy that hops on too much about the execution or the mistakes. For me, it's just room for improvement.
सिराज पीक केकेआर के साथ शुरू हुआ एंड वो पीक अब तक चल रहा है. फिर से कल केकेआर के साथ मैच है. कैसा फील कर रही?
मेरे को तो बहुत ही कॉन्फिडेंट है क्योंकि केकेआर के अगेंस्ट ही मेरा अच्छा मेमोरेबल मैच था वो जो फर्स्ट ओवर 3 विकेट लेके और बैक टू बैक 2 मिडिल. यही मेरा कॉन्फिडेंट रहेगा कि उनके साथ के वो हो गया इस पास, मतलब अब जो प्रेजेंट है उसके ऊपर फोकस करूँगा.
अब ये जो डीवाई पाटिल का स्टेडियम है, कितना मुश्किल है एक्चुअली बॉलिंग करने में वहाँ?
एक्चुअली मतलब जो फर्स्ट टॉस जीत के जो फील्डिंग आती है इसके लिए थोड़ा बहुत इजी है, और आफ्टर जो ड्यू आया था तो बॉलर के लिए डिफ़िकल्ट हो जाता है. तो वही मतलब ड्यू में बॉलिंग करना बहुत ही मुश्किल है. तभी जब ड्यू में अपन बॉलिंग करके जब अपन सक्सेस होते हैं तभी एक वर्ल्ड चैम्पियनशिप बॉलर बन सकते हैं.
तो बहुत लोग फिर से बाहर आए,
हाँ
ऐसा वैसा बोले. एंड आई रिमेम्बर जब हमें पॉडकास्ट करे, यू हैड सेड मेरे को तुम्हारा प्रेज भी नहीं होना, मेरे को तुम्हारा क्रिटिसिज्म भी नहीं होना.
ये मतलब पब्लिक का तो यही है कि उन लोग सोचते हैं कि हर मैच उन्हें परफॉर्मेंस करना, ये करना, मतलब अपनी टीम को जैसे हर किसी का रहता है. तो एक एज ए बॉलर का मतलब एज ए पर्सन का ऐसा नहीं है कि हमेशा पिक में रहे. अप्स एंड डाउन आते रहते हैं हर किसी के लाइफ में.
और ये तो एक मैच था ना?
एक ही स्टार्टिंग मैच है, बट इतना क्रिटिसिज्म तो इट्स ओके. बट अपन जवाब देंगे अपन बॉल से. अब वही है अपना.
Our opposition that we're playing next, KKR, are there things that we as fans should be worried about when we play against them?
KKR is a good team. They are a successful franchise. Last season also, they managed to beat us in the playoffs. But yes, I mean, as you would know, in this league, the best league in the world, it's very competitive.
Yeah.
And KKR, yes, they have their strengths. They have their areas where we can focus on and can probably edge them out. So we're concentrating on those areas.
There's one man who spent a few years at KKR but is now with RCB and is such an important part of this team. Let's find out what DK thinks about this upcoming game against KKR.
I've been there for good 4 years. Terrific memories in those 4 years. I enjoyed the team. A lot of respect for everybody in the backroom staff. The CEO is somebody who was very close to me on a very personal level. So putting all those things into consideration, to be very honest, I'm very, very nervous. It's like I was in an old school, I've shifted, now I'm playing against the old school, so it feels a little different. I'm excited, at the same time nervous would be a more apt word at this point of time.
Have you sat down with DK to ask him about stuff from the KKR camp? Does information get passed on that easily?
Of course, is expected of a professional cricketer like DK.
Right.
We had a chat about more so about how to approach batting against Sunil Narayan,
Yeah.
Varun Chakravarti, because he's got the best possible view, having
He's got the best seat in the house. Yeah.
having kept wickets against them, so he understands exactly what works and what doesn't work.
Right.
So whatever inputs that he's given us, we've managed to pass it on to our batsmen.
Yeah.
And they've made their game plans accordingly.
One of the key when it comes to, obviously, from a batting standpoint, I think Varun Chakravarti and Narayan is somebody who's troubled all of IPL. So obviously they wanted a few inputs regarding that. I've given my 2 cents, and we will know how good that has been in terms of how we have played them tomorrow.
And that's a wrap on today's game day. That's right, we're going to be playing against KKR. Please do show us your support like you always do from wherever you're watching this game, be it from the comforts of your home, the RCB bar and cafe, or if you're at the stadium. Don't forget to scream and shout RCB, because your voice adds all the energy into this team that's practicing so hard. My name is Danish Seth. We'll see you again with another episode.